today's video, we're going to be discussing possible leaks to Halo Infinite's free-to-play multiplayer and whether or not Battle Royale could possibly make its way to Halo Infinite. So stick around. Hello everyone, thank you for joining me here today. About 2 weeks before the official reveal on July 23rd of Halo Infinite's gameplay, I came across 3 screenshots that were representative or claimed to be leaked photographs of Halo Infinite's multiplayer. Now, at the time, we didn't know pretty much what most of the gameplay looked like. The heads-up display, while being shown in a cinematic trailer, was still up for debate. And I did not report on these photos just because there was a very good possibility that they could have been faked. And there still is that possibility. However, with certain things that have come out when it comes to toy leaks, when it comes to the official gameplay reveal itself, lends a little more credence that these screenshots that I've come across may actually be legitimate. Now, as the nature of these kind of leaks go, the photographs are, of course, blurry. They, of course, are out of focus, and they are cropped to a 4:3 aspect ratio instead of the 16:9. But there are things that we can look at that are very similar indeed to the actual gameplay reveal and the toys that have been being shown off for Halo Infinite as well. So let's go ahead and take a look here at the first screenshot. Now, with this first screenshot, I would like to draw your attention to the shield bar and, of course, the art decoration for the heads-up display that is around it. This is identical to the Halo Infinite gameplay reveal that we saw in the Master Chief's visor. Now, in the gameplay reveal, they did show that there is a health bar that is hidden within the shield bar. Looking at this, that doesn't look like that there is a health bar in the shield bar. This, of course, could have been added in later, or, of course, it could be completely omitted from the multiplayer gameplay at all, so there might not be a health bar whatsoever. Now, looking, of course, on the right, you see the assault rifle. This isn't the icon that the newest assault rifle looks like. This, of course, is the Halo Reach auto rifle, and you can see that in the picture as well, that this is the Halo Reach auto rifle. And while the Halo Reach auto rifle looks a lot like the one that was shown off in the Halo Infinite gameplay reveal, there are slight differences, and we will go over that here in just a moment. But looking, of course, at the top right, the heads-up display is different. It does show the gun from Halo Reach. It does also show the bullets underneath the gun when in the gameplay reveal. All of that is in the bottom right corner, and the bullets have actually been replaced with an ammo counter. Now, moving on to the next screenshot, and this is the best view of the Spartans that we can get within the leaked screenshots that I have here. You see the blue Spartan up in the air looking like he's coming down from a jump or that he had just jumped. And this looks very similar to the toys that have been shown off at the toy fairs recently over the last year. And this is what kind of, to me, makes me think that this is a very early build of the multiplayer mode that they've shown off. They have the models that are essentially, and while the picture is blurry and a little bit fuzzy, you can still make out a lot of features that are similar to the toys that have been advertised. Now, these pictures could be easily dismissed, saying that they're fake or that they're not real. This is something that somebody made. And while that quite possibly could be the case, and looking at the assault rifle and the way that the heads-up display are now different than what was shown from the official gameplay reveal, keep in mind that a lot of this stuff, if it's being put in very early alphas, is a lot of times just placeholder, and things are always subject to change. After all, I mean, we could possibly still get a different heads-up display than what was shown in the gameplay reveal. That could change as well, with the game still having about 4 months of development left. And the thing that really cements it to me that they are actually legitimate is the fact of, one, that the heads-up display, even though the weapons were in the upper right-hand corner, the way that the shield bar looked and the fact that it also had that same type of decoration around the shield bar, and then this picture here with the Spartan in the air looking very similar to the toys that have been shown off, kind of to me lends this some legitimacy. Now, moving on, I would like to discuss the possibility of Halo Infinite having its very own Battle Royale mode. Now, I know that the studio head, Chris Lee, is on record saying that the only BR in Halo is going to be the Battle Rifle. But if they did add in a Battle Royale mode, this would not be the first time that 343 did something that they said they weren't going to do. Now, love it or hate it, Battle Royale is a mode that is in many popular first-person shooter games and third-person. You've got, of course, Fortnite, Call of Duty, Apex Legends, and then, of course, there are the other numerous amount of Battle Royale titles that are too many to list here. It would make sense for them to add it in, and from the things that have been stated about Halo Infinite, it's a possibility, I think, that they will put it in. And I'd like to draw your guys' attention to an article that is about 2 months old now, and this was done back in June, and we did cover it here on the channel. And that is that 343 is hiring for a new project in the Halo universe. 343 Industries is looking for a senior producer to work with the core service team to help develop a new project in the Halo universe, the job listing noted by a person on Twitter says. This is your chance to work on one of the most exciting and creative intellectual properties in the industry with one of the industry's most talented teams. Now, of course, there are not a lot of other details listed about the job, but in an interview with IGN, the head of the studio, Bonnie Ross, said, "We've got this canvas that we can tell many different stories, and we can tell different game genres." The answer is yes, if it's not if, but when. At the time, Ross said any such projects would be quite a distance away as the studio was focused on developing Halo Infinite. But now, with proper Halo heading towards release, it seems that 343 is starting to look forward to what comes next. Now, moving on to more current news, here we have an article on Dextra.com, and this talks about a insider that seems to be a huge leaker and somebody that is in the know when it comes to big tech giants like Microsoft. His name is Brad Sims, a prominent source for information relating to tech giants such as Microsoft. He has published a video suggesting that a BR mode is indeed coming to the highly anticipated title. According to Sims' video, Microsoft has poured a very large amount of money into the budget for Halo Infinite, enough that it makes a separate Battle Royale mode entirely plausible. This is him talking. "I'm starting to hear that 343 Industries is going to bring a Battle Royale mode to the next generation Halo game," he said. "I don't know what form it's going to take. I'm hearing it's going to have some Halo-esque to it." Sims also reported that Halo's BR mode will be unique and will not be a copy of Fortnite and Apex Legends, two behemoths in the genre, since it's coming out so late with respect to those games. Again, this is him talking. "We're not going to just rip off Fortnite and Apex Legends at this point," he said. "They don't want to replicate exactly what they're doing, but they're going to bring something along that flavor to the next generation Halo multiplayer. It's in early development stages, so things can often and will change." Sims reported directly against 343 Industries that they have maintained over the past year, vehemently denying on multiple occasions that a Battle Royale mode is in the works for Halo Infinite. This first came back in July of 2018 when they announced that the title will not include a Battle Royale mode, and we talked about this, that they cleverly stated that the only BR they're interested in is the Battle Rifle. However, since the report of the Battle Royale mode in Halo Infinite is apparently going to be so unique that some believe that 343 are simply not counting it as Battle Royale, thus being cheeky with their denials. And of course, there is more than just insiders saying that the game is going to have a Battle Royale mode. And of course, there's more than just Bonnie Ross saying that they have many different genres that they want to work out in Halo Infinite. There's, of course, that the Xbox Japanese site has called Halo Infinite a Battle Royale shooter. Unless this is just a slip of the tongue or a mistranslation due to the language barrier, a listing on Microsoft's official Japanese site has kicked off a wave of speculation that Halo Infinite will be getting a Battle Royale mode. The popular FPS is set to make its Series X debut this holiday. Microsoft gave players their first look at Halo Infinite, of course, in July 23rd with the Series X event. However, despite developer 343 denying rumors of a Fortnite-style mode in 2019, a new listing on the official Xbox Japanese site has kicked off the rumor mill into overdrive. after describing the FPS as a battle royale shooter. Now, of course, with the way that the free-to-play model for Halo Infinite's multiplayer was leaked with a European online store, the fact that the Japanese Microsoft page has listed it as a battle royale shooter could just be confirmation enough, aside from the insider and aside from Bonnie Ross's statement taken earlier in the year, and the fact that they were hiring for a position with regards to a new Halo project. But as always, don't forget, in order to be part of the conversation and have your voice heard, hit that subscribe button and let me know what you guys think about the photographs and the fact that Halo Infinite may be receiving its very own Battle Royale mode in the comments section down below. If you're new around here, check out some of my previous videos. I upload content weekly. Don't forget to check out the links in the description. I've got, of course, my Twitter, my Twitch, and support for the channel link is down there as well. But until next time, everyone, thank you all for joining me here today, and I'll see all of you in the next video.